The Great Bible, Deuteronomy, the 2nd chapter. That which was done from the time they departed from Kadesh Barnea unto the battle against the kings Sihon and Og, the 2nd chapter. Then we turned our face and took our journey into the wilderness, even by the way of the Red Sea, as the Lord spake unto me. And we compassed Mount Seir a long time. And the Lord spake unto me, saying, Ye have compassed this mountain long enough. Turn you northward, and warn thou the people, saying, Ye shall go through the coast of your brethren, the children of Esau, which dwell in Seir, and they shall be afraid of you. Take ye good heed unto yourselves, therefore. Ye shall not provoke them, for I will not give you of their land, no, not so much as a footbreadth, because I have given Mount Seir unto Esau to possess. Ye shall buy meat for them, for money to eat, and ye shall procure water of them for money to drink. For the Lord thy God hath blessed thee in all the works of thy hand. He knew thy entering into this to this great wilderness, this 40 years, and the Lord thy God hath been with thee, so that thou hast lacked nothing. And when we were departed from our brethren, the children of Esau, which dwelt in Seir, the plain way from Elat and from Ezion Gaber, we turned and went by the way of the wilderness of Moab. And the Lord said unto me, Thou shalt not fight against the Moabites, neither provoke them to battle, for I will not give thee of their land to possess, because I have given Ar unto the children of Lot to possess. The terrible people, the Emims, dwelt therein in times past, a people great, many, and tall, as the Anakims, which also were taken for giants, as the Anakims, whom the Moabites call Emims. The Horims dwelt in Seir before time, whose possession the children of Esau occupied, and destroyed them before them, and dwelt in their stead, as Israel did unto the land of his possession, which the Lord gave them. Now rise up, said I, and get you over the river Zared. And we went over the river Zared. The space in which we came from Kadesh Barnea, until we were come over the river Zared, was 38 years, until all the generation of the men of war were wasted out from among the host, as the Lord sware unto them. For indeed the hand of the Lord was against them, to destroy them from among the host, till they were consumed. And so it came to pass, that all the men of war were consumed and dead from among the people. And the Lord spake unto me, saying, Thou shalt go through Ar, the coast of Moab, this day, and when thou comest nigh unto the children of Ammon, thou shalt not lay siege unto them, nor move war against them. For I will not give thee of the land of the children of Ammon a possession, but I have given it unto the children of Lot to possess. That also is taken for a land of giants, and giants dwelt therein in old time, whom the Ammonites call Zazumims, a people that was great, many, and tall, as the Anakims. But the Lord destroyed them before them, and they succeeded them in the inheritance, and dwelt in their stead, as he did for the children of Esau, which dwell in Seir. When he destroyed the Horims before them, they conquered their possession, and dwelt in their stead unto this day. And the Avims, which dwelt in Hazarim, even unto Azza? The Caphtorims which came out of Caphtor destroyed them, and dwelt in their stead. Rise ye up therefore, and take your journey over the river Arnon. Behold, I have given into thy hand Sihon the Amorite, king of Heshbon, and his land. Go to therefore, and conquer, and provoke him to battle. This day will I begin to send thee the fear and dread of thee upon all nations that are under all the heaven, so that they which here speak of thee shall tremble and quake before thee. And so I sent messengers out of the wilderness of Kedemoth unto Sihon, king of Heshbon, with words of peace, saying, I will go through thy land. I will go along by the highway. I will neither turn unto the right hand nor to the left. Thou shalt sell me meat for money for to eat, and give me drink for money for to drink. Only grant me that I may go through on my foot, as the children of Esau which dwell in Seir, and the Moabites which dwell in Ar, did unto me, until I be come over Jordan into the land which the Lord our God giveth us. But Sihon the king of Heshbon would not let us pass by him, for the Lord thy God hardened his spirit, and made his heart tough, because he would deliver him into thy hand, as it is come to pass this day. And the Lord said unto me, Behold, I have begun to set Sihon and his land before thee. Go to and conquer, and possess his land. Then both Sihon and all his people came out against us to fight at Jaza. And the Lord set him before us, and we smote him and his sons and all his people. And we took all his cities the same season, and slew the men, women, and children of all the cities, and let nothing remain, save the cattle only we caught unto ourselves, and the spoil of the cities which we took, from Aroer, which is by the brink of the river of Arnon, and from the city that is in the river, unto Gilead. There was not one city too strong for us. The Lord our God delivered all unto us. Only unto the land of the children of Ammon thou camest not, nor unto every place of the river Jabbok, nor unto the cities in the mountains, nor unto whatsoever the Lord our God forbade us. The third chapter. Things that chanced from the victory of the two kings Sihon and Og unto the institution of Joshua in Moses' stead. The third chapter. Then we turned and went up the way to Basan, and Og the king of Basan came out against us, he and all his people, to battle at Edrei. And the Lord said unto me, Fear him not, for I will deliver him, and all his people, and his land into thy hand, and thou shalt do unto him, as thou didst unto Sihon, king of the Amorites, which dwelt at Heshbon. And so the Lord our God delivered into our hands Og also, the king of Basan, and all his folk. And we smote him, until none was left him alive. And we took all his cities the same season. Neither was there a city which we took not from them, even 80 cities throughout all the region of Argob, the kingdom of Og in Basan. All these cities also were made strong with high walls, gates, and bars, beside unwalled towns a great many. And we utterly destroyed them, as we did unto Sihon, king of Heshbon, bringing to naught all the cities, with men, women, and children. But all the cattle and the spoil of the cities we caught for ourselves. And thus we took the same season out of the hand of 2 kings of the Amorites, the land that was on the other side Jordan, from the river of Arnon unto Mount Hermon, which Hermon the Sidonians call Syrian, and the Amorites call it Senir. All the cities that lay in the plain, and all Gilead, and all Basan unto Salekah, and Edrei, cities of the kingdom of Og in Basan. For only Og, king of Basan, remained of the remnant of the giants, whose bed was a bed of iron. And is it not yet at Rabbah among the children of Ammon? 9 cubits doth the length thereof contain, and 4 cubits the breadth of it, after the cubit of a man. And so we conquered this land the same time, from Aroer, which is by the river of Arnon, unto half Mount Gilead, and the cities thereof gave I unto the Reubenites and Gadites, and the rest of Gilead, and all Basan of the kingdom of Og, gave I unto the half-tribe of Manasseh, even all the region of Argob, with all Basan, which is called the land of giants. Jair, the son of Manasseh, took all the region of Argob unto the coasts of Geshuri and Maacati, and called them after his own name, Basan Havot Jair, unto this day. And I gave Gilead unto Machir, and unto the Reubenites and Gadites I gave half Gilead unto the river of Arnon, half the valley and beyond, even unto the river Jabbok, which is the border of the children of Ammon, the plain also of the wilderness, and Jordan, and the coast thereof, from Kinnerot even unto the sea which is in the plain, even the salt sea, under the springs of the hill, eastward. And I commanded you the same time, saying, The Lord your God hath given you this land, to enjoy it. Ye shall go harnessed before your brethren, the children of Israel, all that are meet for the war. Your wives only, your children, and your cattle, for I wot that ye have much cattle, shall abide in your cities, which I have given you, until the Lord have given rest unto your brethren, as well as unto you, and until they also have conquered the land, which the Lord your God hath given them beyond Jordan. And then shall ye return again, every man unto his possession, which I have given you. And I warned Joshua the same time, saying, Thine eyes have seen all that the Lord your God hath done unto these 2 kings. Even so shall he do unto all kingdoms, whither thou goest. Ye shall not fear them, for the Lord your God, he shall fight for you. And I besought the Lord the same time, saying, O Lord God, thou hast begun to show thy servant thy greatness and thy mighty hand. For else where is there a God in heaven or in earth that can do after thy works and after thy power? Let me go over and see the good land that is beyond Jordan, that goodly mountain, and Lebanon. But the Lord was angry with me for your sakes, and would not hear me. And the Lord said unto me, Be content, speak no more unto me of this matter. Get thee up into the top of the hill, and lift up thine eyes westward, northward, southward, and eastward, and behold it with thine eyes. For thou shalt not go over this Jordan. But charge Joshua, and encourage him, and bolden him, for he shall go before this people, and he shall divide unto them the land which thou shalt see. And so we abode in the valley over against the house of Peor. The 4th chapter. An exhortation to give diligent heed unto the law. Images may not be made to worship. The 3 cities of refuge. The 4th chapter. And now hearken, O Israel, unto the ordinances and laws which I teach you, for to do them, that so ye may live and go in and conquer the land, which the Lord God of your fathers giveth you. Ye shall put nothing unto the word which I command you, neither do aught therefrom, that ye may keep the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you. Your eyes have seen what the Lord did unto Baal Peor. For all the men that followed Baal Peor, the Lord your God hath destroyed from among you. But ye that cleave unto the Lord your God art alive every one of you this day. Behold, I have taught you ordinances and laws, such as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye should do even so in the land, whither ye go to possess it. Keep them therefore, and do them, for that is your wisdom and understanding in the sight of the nations, that they may bear all these ordinances and say, that they may hear all these ordinances and say, surely it is a wise and understanding people. It is a great nation. For what other nation is so great, that gods come so nigh unto, as the Lord our God is nigh unto us in all things, as oft as we call unto him? Yea, and what nation is so great, that hath ordinances and laws so righteous, as all this law which I set before you this day? Take heed to thyself, therefore, and keep thy soul diligently, that thou forget not the things which thine eyes have seen, and that they depart not out of thine heart, all the days of thy life. But teach them thy sons, thy sons' sons. But teach them thy sons and thy sons' sons, specially the day that thou stoodest before the Lord thy God in Horeb, when the Lord said unto me, Gather me the people together, and I will make them hear my words, that they may learn to fear me all the days that they shall live upon the earth, and that they may teach their children. Ye came and stood also under the hill, and the hill burnt with fire, even unto the midst of heaven, and there was darkness, clouds, and mist. And the Lord spake unto you out of the midst of the fire, and ye heard the voice of the words, but saw no image, save heard a voice only. And he declared unto you his covenant, which he commanded you to do, even 10 verses, which he wrote upon 2 tables of stone. And the Lord commanded me that same season, that I should teach you ordinances and laws, which ye ought to do in the land whither ye go to possess it. Take therefore good heed unto yourselves, as pertaining unto your souls, for ye saw no manner of image in the day that the Lord spake unto you in Horeb out of the midst of the fire, lest ye mar yourselves, and make you a graven image, and picture of any manner of figure, the likeness of man or woman, the likeness of any manner of beast that is on the earth, or the likeness of any manner feathered fowl that flieth in the air, or the likeness of any manner worm that creepeth on the earth, or the likeness of any manner fish that is in the waters beneath the earth. Yea, and lest thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun, the moon, and the stars with all the host of heaven, shouldest be deceived, and shouldest worship and serve the things which the Lord thy God hath made to serve all nations under the whole heaven. But the Lord hath taken you, and brought you out of the iron furnace, even out of Egypt, to be unto him a people and inheritance, as ye be this day. Furthermore, the Lord was angry with me for your sakes, and sware that I should not go over Jordan, and that I should not go in unto that good land, which the Lord thy God giveth thee to inheritance. but I must die in this land, and shall not go over Jordan. But ye shall go over, and conquer that good land. Take heed unto yourselves, that ye forget not the appointment of the Lord your God, which he made with you, and that ye make you no graven image, or any picture, that the Lord thy God hath forbidden thee. For the Lord thy God is a consuming fire, and a jealous God. If thou dost beget children, and children's children, and when ye have dwelt in the land, ye do wickedly, and make any manner of graven image, and work evil in the sight of the Lord thy God, to provoke him to anger, I call heaven and earth to record against you this day, that ye shall shortly perish from of the land, whither ye go over Jordan to possess it. Ye shall not prolong your days therein, but shall utterly be destroyed. And the Lord shall scatter you among the nations, and ye shall be left few in number among the people, whither the Lord shall bring you. And there ye shall serve gods, which are the work of man's hand, wood and stone, which neither see nor hear, nor eat, nor smell. And there thou shalt seek the Lord thy God, and shalt find him, if thou seek him with all thine heart, and with all thy soul. When thou art in tribulation, and when all these things that be here spoken of are come upon thee, even in the later days, thou shalt be obedient unto his voice. For the Lord thy God is a merciful God. He will not forsake thee, neither destroy thee, nor forget the appointment of thy fathers, which he sware unto them. For ask of the days that are past, which were before thee since the day that God created man upon the earth, and ask from the one side of heaven unto the other, if ever there came to pass such a great thing, or whether any such like thing hath been heard. Did ever a nation hear the voice of God speaking out of the midst of a fire, as thou hast heard, and yet lived? Other whether God essayed to go and take him a people from among nations through temptations, signs, wonders, war, a mighty hand, a stretched out arm, and through great sights, according unto all that the Lord your God did unto you in Egypt before your eyes? Unto thee it was showed, that thou mightest know how that the Lord he is God, and that there is none other but he. Out of heaven he made thee hear his voice, that he might nurture thee, and upon earth he showed thee his great fire, and thou heardest his words out of the midst of the fire. And because he loved thy fathers, he chose their seed after them, and brought thee out in his sight, and with his mighty power out of Egypt, to thrust out nations great and mightier than thou before thee, and to bring thee in, and to give thee their land to inheritance, as it is come to pass this day. Understand therefore this day, and turn it to thine heart, that the Lord, he is God in heaven above, and upon the earth beneath. Neither is there any other. Thou shalt keep therefore his ordinances, and his commandments, which I command thee this day, that it may go well with thee, and with thy children after thee, and that thou mayest prolong thy days upon the earth, which the Lord thy God giveth thee, thy long life, or thy life long. Then Moses severed 3 cities on the other side Jordan, toward the sun rising, that he should flee thither, which had killed his neighbor unawares, and hated him not in time past, and therefore should flee unto one of the same cities, and live, namely, Bezer in the wilderness, even in the plain country of the tribe of Reuben, and Ramoth in Gilead of the tribe of Gad, and Golan in Basan of the tribe of Manasseh. And so this is the law which Moses set before the children of Israel. These are the witness, statutes, and ordinances which Moses told the children of Israel after they came out of Egypt, on the other side Jordan, in the valley over against the house of Peor, in the land of Sihon, king of the Amorites, which dwelt at Heshbon, whom Moses and the children of Israel smote after they were come out of Egypt, and conquered his land, and the land of Og, king of Bashan, 2 kings of the Amorites, which were on the other side Jordan toward the sun rising, from Aroer, which is by the bank of the river Arnon, unto Mount Sion, which is Hermon, and all the plain on the other side Jordan eastward, even unto the sea, which is in the plain under the springs of the hill. The 5th chapter. The 10 Commandments. The 5th chapter. And Moses called all Israel, and said unto them, Hear, O Israel, the ordinances and laws which I speak in your ears this day, that ye may learn them, and fulfill them indeed. The Lord our God made an appointment with us in Horeb. The Lord made not this bond with our fathers, but with us, even with us, which are all here alive this day. The Lord talked with you face to face in the mount, out of the midst of the fire. And I stood between the Lord and you the same time, and showed you the word of the Lord. For ye were afraid at the sight of the fire, and went not up into the mount. And he said, I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage. Thou shalt have none other gods in my presence. Thou shalt make thee no graven image of any manner of likeness that is in heaven above, and that is in earth beneath, and that is in the waters beneath the earth. Thou shalt neither bow thyself unto them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the wickedness of the fathers upon the children, even in the 3rd and 4th generation, among them that hate me, and show mercy upon thousands, among them that love me, and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Keep the Sabbath day, that thou sanctify it, as the Lord thy God hath commanded thee. 6 days thou shalt labor, and do all that thou hast to do. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. Thou shalt not do any work, thou and thy son, thy daughter, thy servant, and thy maid, thine ox and thine ass, and all thy cattle, and the stranger that is within thy gates, that thy servant and thy maid may rest as well as thou. Remember that thou wast a servant in the land of Egypt, and how that the Lord thy God brought thee out thence through a mighty hand and a stretched out arm. For which cause the Lord thy God commanded thee to keep the Sabbath day. Honor thy father and thy mother, as the Lord thy God hath commanded thee, that thy days may be prolonged, and that it may go well with thee in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Thou shalt not slay. Thou shalt not break wedlock. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not lust after thy neighbor's wife. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house, his field, his servant, or his maid, his ox, his ass, or aught that thy neighbor hath. These words the Lord spake unto all your multitude in the mount out of the midst of the fire, cloud and darkness, with a great voice, added no more thereto, and wrote them in 2 tables of stone, and delivered them unto me. And it fortuned that when ye heard the voice out of the midst of the darkness, and saw that the hill did burn with fire, ye came unto me with the captains of your tribes and your elders, and ye said, Behold, the Lord our God hath showed us his glory and his greatness, and we have heard his voice out of the midst of the fire. We have seen this day that God doth talk with a man, and he yet liveth. Now therefore, why should we die, that this great fire should consume us? If we hear the voice of the Lord our God any more, we shall die. For what flesh hath it been that ever heard the voice of the living God speaking out of the midst of the fire, as we have done, and yet did live? Go thou, and hear all that the Lord our God saith, and tell thou unto us all that the Lord our God saith unto thee, and we will hear it and do it. And the Lord heard the voice of your words when ye spake unto me. And the Lord said unto me, I have heard the voice of the words of this people, which they have spoken unto thee. They have well said all that they have spoken. Oh, that there were such an heart in them, that they would fear me, and keep all my commandments always, that it might go well with them, and with their children forever. Go and say unto them, Get you into your tents again, but stand thou here by me, and I will tell thee all the commandments, ordinances, and laws, which thou shalt teach them, that they may do them in the land which I give them to possess. Take heed, therefore, that ye do indeed as the Lord your God hath commanded you, and turn not aside, either to the right hand or to the left, but walk in all the ways which the Lord your God hath commanded you, that ye may live, and that it may go well with you, and that ye may prolong your days in the land which ye shall possess.